Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Friday, June the 3rd, 2022. The tarot card for today is the Ten of Wands. This one is labeled Ten of Acorns, and it comes to us from the Spirit Song Tarot by popular tarot artist Paulina Cassidy. I have lost track of how many decks she has done, all different types, whether they're tarot, affirmation, oracle, whatever. But if you collect, then you probably have at least one. Anyway, what we typically say today is Happy Mercury Direct Day. But I kind of think that that is a bad label to attach to the day, honestly. All right, because when Mercury goes retrograde and when Mercury goes direct, they're actually the two most difficult days of the Mercury retrograde period. And, I was looking at this card and I said, oh, I get it. How appropriate. Paulina has it labeled responsibility and dedication. Now, the dedication part I can get because when Mercury goes direct today, it's in the sign of Taurus, a sign which can really focus on a task. However, that responsibility in the Ten of Wands and Mercury going direct, the words that jumped out at me, I kept hearing, it's too much, it's too much, it's too much. And one of the main rules that we all need to follow on the retrograde and direct days for Mercury is not to overload our schedule, not to try to begin things, not to try to handle extra things, okay? Too much. That's what I'm hearing. And I'm getting this sense like you're just getting into June, whether it's, lingering stuff from before that feels like it's weighing you down, or it's looming responsibilities that are there like deadlines that you're trying to meet. Because if you listen to my lengthier guidances, you'll know that it's not quite yet that things start to, get going and moving. So, does this make today a tough day? It could be. All right. We do have one major aspect taking place today, and this is a square. And they tend to be tense. It's between Mars, which is currently in home sign of Aries, and the North Node, which is in Taurus. Boy, this energy needs a place to go. All right, it really truly does. And you need to be careful. All right, you could read. This one only has a brief paragraph that I put on my calendar, but it just is being careful with the energy itself, because we have this overload with Mercury going direct. We have Mars. You don't want to say things, I think, that you can't take back. When we talk about this card with its burdens, its oppression, its responsibilities, there's just a very heavy feeling that's here. Now, I'm not, me, I am not gloom and doom. All right. I think that there are ways around it, and it's definitely not straight through the middle. It's kind of not putting yourself in these type of inflammatory situations. If you think that you're going to say something, remove yourself from the situation. Don't engage. There's just whatever it is, know that the load will get lighter in a couple of days. You'll get through this. But I just, like I said, the words that I keep hearing are too much. It's just, right? But it'll be okay, because once you get to tomorrow, see, Mercury goes direct. Here it's like 4 a.m., all right? So by tomorrow, when you're getting into your day, you'll notice it's starting to lift a little bit. Today, however, it is what it is. If you have the flexibility to be able to maintain a schedule that doesn't allow you to get overloaded, good for you. But this Mercury retrograde has been a tough one. Not in the sense as many others have been, but just with the technical glitches and things like that. And they can prevent you from getting your work done and whatever. And that may be part of the too much, you know, where it just keeps kind of piling up to the point where it's like you got to do it, but oh man, too much. I want to thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you here again tomorrow, and as always, have a great day.